Ladies and gentlemen. So originally, when I didn't know how to do this at all, like uploading like real YouTube videos, I was really bad at it. I was so terrible. And I, for some reason, wanted to do the level 1 run in episodes. For some strange reason. It didn't work out. It wasn't gonna work out. And I don't like how it looks. I really hate how it looks. Different episodes came out after other things, and so there's like a 3 video space between episode 4 and the finale, and that's just weird. That's weird. And based on the results of the current community poll, that's really that's an opinion that the majority of you share. So here it is, the real deal level 1 supercut. Because they're episodes, though, they're not meant to be put together. So I'm gonna have to be a weird, like, old horror movie host. And that'll keep everything distinct and have it flow into each other better than it would on its own. I'm also going to give my slight thoughts on each of these episodes in those little short introduction periods. Something like this. So, here we go. We're just gonna drop us off straight into the gameplay. I'm gonna skip over my incredibly terrible, unprofessional setup because I'm doing it right here and doing it better. I really don't know how I thought some of these were quality enough to be put on the internet, but without further ado, here it is. The level 1 run in its unsegmented, uninterrupted entirety. Here you go. First things first, we need to get through the tutorial area. I really do not think I'm gonna kill the Ravenous Crystal Lizard. It just seems like too much work right now. That's not to say I think we're in a bad position though. The moveset's really weird, but the club's not that bad. I mean, look at that goofy caveman shit. I highly doubt I'll continue to use this weapon, but it is very funny nonetheless. The shield, on the other hand, is actually not that great. It's not a parry, it's a shield bash, so I can't even get like high damage riposte visceral attacks off after using my shield. It's like a blocking, guard breaking thing. I don't do that. No shade on shield users, but I have a dodge button. I'm gonna use it. So I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth on the whole rule set that I'm playing by here. The one rule I'm playing by is I can't level up. I have to beat the game while my character's level stays at 1. I can upgrade my weapons, I can summon summons, I just can't level up. I went over here and stole this guy's firebomb stash to use against Gundyr. His second phase is vulnerable to fire, so if my club doesn't do enough damage, I guess I'll just start tossing these at his cock. There he is, Gundyr, the GOAT. I honestly do think he's probably one of the best first bosses in the Souls series. I don't hate the Asylum Demon, but I don't really like it. I do think the last giant fight in Dark Souls 2 is actually pretty good, to be completely honest. But I think Gundyr is better than, like, Margit, the last giant, the Asylum Demon by a pretty wide margin. I mean, if you want to count Gascoigne or Cleric Beast as the first boss of Bloodborne, I don't know. But I think he's definitely better than the Cleric Beast. He is a very fair fight. He doesn't have crazy fucking health. He doesn't have crazy fucking moves. I mean, you can see from the fact that I have a loincloth on, that his attacks really don't do that much damage. even at really low stats with low armor. He's easy enough that someone who's really, really new to the series can beat him within the first few tries, but those first few tries, they might really get fucking walloped. I attempt 2 firebomb shots, both of which get fucking knocked away. I almost die, even after going on this rant about how fun and easy Edex Gundyr is. But in the end, got him with the firebomb. What a fucking loser. Got him with the firebomb. What a fucking loser indeed. Now with Gundyr dead, there's only a few weird social interactions and one bonfire between me and the high wall of Lothric. And boy, oh boy, do I have an idea for that place. Some rings that I know I 100% want are Prisoner's Chain. We get that from Prisoner Gundyr or Champion Gundyr. That gives primary stats for defense. The Ring of Favor gives us percentage boosts, so once we have the Prisoner's Chain, the Ring of Favor will be pretty good. After that, the rings I would want are the Lloyd rings. They give boost to attack and defense when you're at full HP, so no more one-shots. You'll see as we get on further in the run that at like Estus plus 3, we'll have enough recovery to just heal the entire health bar from 1 HP. So right now I'm going to use the short sword and the chain armor, but in the future I'm going to use the deep battle axe for a number of reasons. First off, it is deep, meaning it does dark damage in addition to its regular physical damage. And second, for a pitiful amount of blue bar, you can scream, increasing your damage dealt for a pretty long period. Wait! Thank you. Okay, so this is the start of the Soul Level 1 run, and I kind of made what some experts would call a fucky-wucky. This is what happened. Right here, you can't see it, but I'm dashboarding and quitting out of Dark Souls 3 on my Xbox. And lo and behold, finally, the one time it actually corrupts my save file, it's on the fucking level 1 guy. Who am I kidding? There's no one to blame but myself. Anyways, I'm back at High Wall of Lothric killing the Mimic again. I want to kill this Mimic because he drops the deep battle axe. And that motherfucker does so much damage against Vort. Oh my god. And I also kind of ended up using it for pretty much the rest of the game. Oh, hot damn. Hi, we're in the undead settlement now. Don't question it. Vort went just as well as I planned. You know what's not gonna go as planned? I'm not gonna record the curse-rotted Greatwood fight, like at all, even though it took me 3 hours. I shit you the fuck not. The stamina bar is way too fucking low at 10 endurance. It's just way too fucking low. That fucking boss was a goddamn slog, and killing all of the enemies before and during the first phase was a fucking nightmare. Anyways, look at that damned fool. He has no idea what's coming. I was the fool. I was very much the fool. Oh god, there's another one. Oh god, oh fuck, I'm fucked. Okay, so now there's fucking 3 of them. I am level 1. You know what? We're actually not doing that bad for ourselves. Go fuck yourself! I have an idea. I don't know if it'll be a good one, though. It didn't work. I almost died. Honestly, pretty embarrassing. That's why I'm not going to show you. Back at it. Attempt number 8,821. Actually, no, this was attempt 3. Hodrick was actually being a fucking nuisance. It was mainly the big fucking cleaver guy, to be completely fucking real with you. That dude would not leave me alone. He could not stop meat riding for fucking... He's over there slamming his cleaver into the wall while I'm fighting Hodrick. That's how fucking bad he wants to fuck me up. It's like, it's ridiculous. Me and Hodrick had a staring contest. He won. I got pissed off. Murder time? Question mark? Oh, looks like his buddy wants back in the fight. Guess I have to get the fuck out of here. It was going really, really good. He got a parry in. I got really, really scared. Then I realized that loser's heal bubble actually heals me, and I can use that to my advantage. And that was actually kind of cool. I got to pretty much max health and went right back after Hodrick. And an actual 3 minutes later, Hodrick goes down. Holy shit. Holy fuck. It's finally over. Whoa, how'd we get here? Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, hello.
I speak to Henri before immediately running away because I hate social interaction. And run straight into this giant fucking loser. I get a Titanite shard and a grade 3 concussion in one fell swoop. I also make the mistake of standing too close to these strange insects and contract super cancer. I also came across this man playing in the sand like the coach's kid at a t-ball game. I immediately plunge my axe through his chest. This does not kill him at all. Grade 3 concussion. Somehow not dying by the fucking skin of my teeth, I run and grab this Estus shard, the only reason I'm in this hellhole to begin with. Also running over to collect this ember, trying my hardest not to be detected by the absolute fucking travesty of nature behind me. It did not work. I make a mad dash to the bonfire, the freak of Crystal Cove hot on my trail. I can't rest at it anyways because of that fucking loser. I'm running away now. I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with that. Is that crab? Yep, okay, the crab's behind me. Snag the coolest looking armor set in this entire game, and then run back to the bonfire, because I want it. It's just such a nice bonfire to have. It's very convenient, especially for when we have to go back to the Crystal Sages. You know, not much of a run back, everything's nice and... Don't worry, that Estus shard was literally the only thing we needed. We can get the fuck out of here and go to Farron Keep now. Now, you may be saying, Price, why the hell do you want to go to Farron Keep? That's where the Abyss Watchers are. They're substantially harder than the Crystal Sages. But, because it's a new area, it's going to have an Estus shard and our second undead bone shard. But even more importantly, there's a second optional boss in Farron Keep. It's the... I was not aware that could happen. What the fuck? I go loot the bodies of those guys I totally just killed. Anyways, before we were interrupted by the man falling out of the sky, the optional boss in Farron Keep is the Stray Demon. And one of its transposing rewards is Havel's Ring. And while Havel's Ring isn't as busted as it was in Dark Souls 1, it's still pretty good. And again, Anything that can raise our stats. It's better than nothing. But it was right here when we finally cast aside the chainmail, because we needed poison resistance. So we finally put on this cleric drip that I've had on throughout like the rest of the run, and I've actually really grown to enjoy it. I won't put on the hat until the dancer attempts, but the Fashion Souls is very, very strong with this one. Farron Keep is its usual nightmarish self, but hey, there's that Estus shard we were talking about. And right behind us is one of them there ovens that we gotta go up and light. Or wait, unlight. Fuck. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Hello? Oh. Oh, my soul's gonna be ripped from my body the second I leave this cutscene? Oh. Alright. Alright, sounds good. Bye. Yep. See ya. Alright, now if you thought the little monkey men were bad, you've never seen the fucking big ones. Dude, oh my god. They'll deal your entire health bar in damage and then summon fucking homing projectiles. They're the worst. Oh, I hate them. Oh my god, I hate them. Oh, I hate them. And there's 2 of them. Exhibit A. A stands for ass cancer. Where was that hitbox? How did that hit me? It was in a different realm. But to recover from that emotional damage, we're going to partake in America's favorite pastime. The merciless slaughter of wizards. So, that was episode 1. Are you collapsing inwards from cringe yet? Because I am. This, I guess, was before I had the free, open to access Dark Souls font. But, you know, that was a fun introductory episode. Got us used to the restraints of the challenge. It was a fun challenge, you know, and getting used to it, getting started was interesting. I forgot to kill Swordmaster. I died to Swordmaster my first attempt, and I guess I just ran the fuck away like a pussy, which is definitely on brand for me. But I didn't know that until I tried to summon him for Champ Gundyr, and that did not work, obviously. Also, for some strange reason, there's no Crystal Sage fight, and I don't think I ever bring it up, like, at all. So, sorry about that one. But let's just go right ahead into episode 2. I'm not gonna play the Mr. Blue Sky intro, because the original video already got a copyright strike. And not a copyright strike, it got copyright claimed for that exact intro. So I'm gonna cut that out. If you want to go see that, just pop over to the original video. Thank you. Here it is. Anyway, wizard ass beating. You know, this is actually the origins of baseball, the American tradition of smashing in the skulls of wizards. Oh, yeah, Estus. This might take longer than I thought. It didn't. He only had 3 charges. Just goes to show you, sorceries and wizardry is for the same demographic of people who Cranch was invented for. Slimy little pasty 7-year-olds named Melvin. Personal animosities towards pale kids aside, it's time to face the ultimate bad guy, our first Lord of Cinder, the Abyss Watchers. I don't think this will be a terrible fight. We have a good amount of embers, and we can summon Gothard to help us in battle. I don't know. Is it Gothard? Gotthard? Does anyone ever say? I had a bit of a schizo meltdown at this bonfire trying to use an invisible bone shard. I don't know why I did that. I think I might have missed the one on the undead bird. Oh boy, the Abyss Watchers fight. This shit actually wasn't that bad. Funny story about the Abyss Watchers. I actually beat them on my first ever attempt at them. And in this run, it actually only took me 2 attempts, which is actually, like, really good for just a normal run. But I did say it was 2 attempts, and this is attempt number 1, where I kinda got my ass kicked. To start off my Final Destination-esque untimely demise, our best buddy Get Hard gets reduced to half fucking health before he even enters the boss room. This is awesome, very good, very Dark Soul. And finally, after a way too close call, it's him, it's the GOAT. And this is where shit started to get hectic. The other Abyss Watcher came out and started beating Gotthard's ass, and the main boss was still clowning me around to fucking Kingdom Come. We locked him in a corner and hit him for a measly 226 fucking damage. We are absolutely not in our prime.
I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Again, progressing through this fight, I realized we didn't have enough damage. We were losers. And honestly, it's my fault. I should have healed, but this attempt was going nowhere. I go in for a Hail Mary axe swing and get fucking cleaved in half like he's a goddamn anime character. I enjoy this game. Don't worry, it's just for testing purposes. How much does this bounce? Oh my god, that does 0 fucking damage. I should not be holding this. There's no better feeling than slamming your head into the same brick wall over and 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 over.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
We must come together.
With the power of friendship, we managed to get the Abyss Watcher to his second phase. And by the power of friendship, I mean Gotthard did every single bit of the work. But when it came time for the big leagues, Gotthard just couldn't get harder. And he got fucking chumped. The instant my friend died, I scrambled like the rats in Ratatouille. Scramble away like the little coward I am. But I found my resolve and decided to kill that doo-doo head once and for all. Not before purposely taking several hits. It was all on purpose, all of it. I had a plan the entire time. I totally wasn't panicking. And at this point in the run, when I finally killed the Abyss Watchers, I really felt like I could do anything, even at level 1. So you may notice the screen and aspect ratio look kind of bad. That is because it's a nightmare jerry-rigged setup. I was recording actual Twitch VOD. I was screen recording it, and the aspect ratio is to cut out my non-existent chat. Now, I didn't know this at the time, but the numerous deaths you're gonna see unfold behind you are just foretelling things to come. Karthus is usually a pretty blink-and-you'll-miss-it part of my playthrough. I kind of will run from one end to another, grabbing the items I need. And you can see I tried to use this same strategy this time around, and I was absolutely fucking chokeslammed by everything. Skeletons. Pretty much just skeletons. We run across this bridge with all the poison grace of Usain Bolt if he just got hit by a semi-truck. And we prepare ourselves mentally, physically, and sexually to face High Lord Wolnir. Who can't be that bad, right? I mean, he's the stupid fucking skeleton guy with the bracelets. You hit the bracelets enough, and he dies. The fight's over. It's a cutscene. Can't trick me, you bony bastard. For those of you who don't know, Tony is a gimmick boss. You can deal damage to his main health bar, but you're supposed to break these stupid little bracelets on his hands, and he'll just fall backwards into the abyss and, just die instantaneously. A la Deasless Discharge. But during this first attempt, we had the accuracy of a fucking 7-year-old who's just been pelted by a goddamn baseball. We died. I don't know why I don't have the recording, but we died. It's fine. Tony's never taken me more than 3 tries. This won't be that bad. Souls, cup, skeleton. Hey, there's one bracelet down. That's more than we've ever gotten so far. See? I told you this fight would go off without a hitch. There's our second. Like, seriously, we're winning here. And look, this is even the move that catches me most of the time. This is the only move that Tony can kill me with on a real playthrough, and he didn't get me with it. This is the run. Karthus over, 15 minutes. Oh shit, Wolnir brought out his entourage. Now typically, his attacks will kill his little minions. So if I dance with the dipshits in the pale moonlight enough, his hands will just end up swatting him out of my way. Oh, it appears Tony is manifesting. Must have been listening to the Deacons of the Deep Alpha Male podcast. Manifestation is a key to unlocking your alpha spirit. Just ask any real alpha male like Elon Musk or your Uncle Chris, who isn't allowed within 500 feet of a school.
Did you forget about me?
My gamers, what the fuck does one do in a situation like this? Why bash their head into the same exact wall over and over and over? Yeah, I just did that. I have no idea why, but, I did. After that travesty, I decided to pay my respects to the ball. I am alive because it wills it. Oh yeah, this was incredibly smart, not using the shortcut I opened. I'm just tremendous at this video game, aren't I? And again, it's not the fucking boss that kills me, it's goddamn Billy Bojangles. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. These goddamn skeletons are ruining my day. Spoiler alert, I fucking died. Be patient and good things will come. I want to throw myself off of a skyscraper. As I run through the shortcut I opened, good move. I awaken these skeletons. Bad move. You will see why. Why aren't you sprinting? You should be sprinting. Going through the shortcut, yet again, awakening the skeletons, yet again, but this time, instead of standing there like a goddamn horror movie protagonist, I actually run. After a bit of min-maxing, I really think I'm ready to go into Wolnir. I don't think I can be any more prepared than this. Yeah, his health bar pretty much stayed at full the entire time, and I died almost instantaneously. I do the silly again. I really don't know why. It's stupid every single time. Okay, so I switched to the longsword, and it works so much better. I totally should have thought of this sooner. This is the weapon I use every single time I fight Wolnir. Shut up, it's fine. I forgot I could use it. Yeah, and with the longsword, Wolnir is the one getting fucking swamped in this fight. He goes down without much of a struggle. He's just back to being the pushover we know and love. Bye-bye, Tony. I love you, you stupid fucking bastard. Hat. Hat. Very hat. I thought I could do Dancer next. I want the prisoner's chain link because it boosts all the cool stats. And to get to that, we need to go through Osiris or Osiris or whatever the fuck his name is. But to get to him, we have to go through Dancer. So, yeah, why not? She's my favorite boss in the game. She can't be that bad. I taught myself up to full, and I just need to say, hindsight is 2020. Because I'm not gonna show you all the Dancer attempts, but here's what they kind of looked like. It's fine. We will recoup. We'll run it back. We'll use another ember. We'll be fine. We'll use another ember. We'll be fine. Okay, so I can feel the imminent death radiate. Okay, yep, there it is. Okay, I'm going to fight wizards now. So, before we go any further, I want to address the elephant in the room. Obviously, we just went from dancer attempts to inside the Cathedral of the Deep, right in front of the Deacon's boss gate. There's a lot that has not been recorded, and that is my fault. But I can promise you, I have been 100% more diligent after this point. Ithriel, in its entirety, the footage I have for Ithriel, for instance, is around 60 minutes in its entirety. I apologize for not being the best I could be, but I hope that I am in the future. But with that, back to the motherfucking funny. I cautiously enter the wizard dude bro frat house. I am almost instantly called a geed. I have no idea what that word means. Nevertheless, I am more offended than I ever have been in my entire life. The deacons keep asking me about my circle, my ADTI, and the size of my portfolio. I still don't know what any of these words mean, and it only serves to make me angrier. How dare they challenge my minor vocabulary? What gives them the right? They made up these words. I quickly knock over enough of their kegs to get their leader pissed off. That right there is Chevin. He's been a senior for 3 years, and those are his homeboys, Chris and Dale. They actually aren't that bad of people, but they'll do and say horrid things to keep hanging out with Chevin. I decide that my beef is only with him and decide to spare them. This is until they too call me Geeds trying to fit in. They must die for their sins. At first that curse move scared the shit out of me. I thought I was gonna have to buy like 99 purging stones, but no, he only used it in like now, and it didn't even fill my curse bar up to half. What a loser. Chevin gets fucked on. After killing Chevin, the testosterone in people's bodies. Oh yeah, you think it's so cool that you're a Sigma male? Well, I'm an autistic male. What do you think about that, bud? We take the small doll Chevin was holding to Ithriel of the Boreal Valley. Dropping the funny really quickly, Ithriel is like a really fucking beautiful place. And on my first playthrough of Dark Souls 3, the Pontiff Knights, they made me put a hole in my wall. But it's just a really nice place. I mean, to get in, you have to fight this weird crocodile dog thing, but, it's beside the point. It's not that bad. Especially when you can fast roll. Yeah, see, look at that shit. High frames, dumb bitch. You know, they say dogs can't see color. I don't think they can see dodging either. Run it back. Run it back. No, stop it. Bad eldritch monster. You're gonna wake the neighbors. Bad dog. Bad dog. Possibly the worst dog in the entire world. Scratch that. Absolutely the worst dog in the entire world. Hey, third time's the charm. But look at all of his little coopers. Pontiff really be posting this motherfucker on his Instagram and calling him a pupper. I will shove my sword down Pontiff's throat because he thinks owning this monstrosity gives him the right to put quote-unquote puppy papa in his bio. And given the chance, I plunge my fucking sword into its weirdo stomach mouth and kill it. Please, listen, this is an act of mercy. You don't want to live anymore. And with that, we're in Ithriel. And where we're going to leave off today's video. The shit's been nutty. And by the way, I haven't been checking on Grey Rat. You'll soon see why that comes to bite me in my asshole. Alright, you know what? That was a lot better. We had all the boss fights fully intact, and you know what? That deacon kill, that was a good deacon kill. I liked that deacon's fight. Oh, and a little behind the scenes explanation on why that Karthus footage looks so bad. Well, I lost the footage for like all of Karthus, but thankfully one of my friends who was watching my Twitch stream, I didn't even know this was happening, ended up getting the Karthus footage, screen recorded. So that's actually how I got the footage for the parts, and that's why it's so weirdly cropped and looks kind of weird, is because it's off of an actual screen. It's disgusting. I'm sorry I did it, but I wasn't about to skip over all of Karthus because I fucked up. But hey, what's that? 3 bosses in one video? That's pretty decent. But now we got Sullivan, who... we have a relationship. Me and Sullivan have a weird relationship. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, here we go. None other than the time we beat the fuck out of Pontiff Sullivan. Or I guess it would just be the first time. And now listen, I wanted to stop with the boring bullshit of not attacking any enemies and just running past them, but trying to dodge that fucker slingshotted this Pontiff Knight into me, meaning I had to run through Sword of Ithriel and right into the gank Fire Witch area with 3 health. Thankfully I caught myself before I was like immolated, but that's not to say I wasn't scared. My ass cheeks were clenched so hard I could have forged a diamond between them. Wait a minute, I don't make clanking noises. What is that? Please, just leave. I want to respawn. I really, really don't want to have to do that again. Despite being one of my favorite areas in the game, the path to this bonfire is always ass. But hey, now we can get through Ithriel. Cue Epic Gamer Walking Session.
Chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. A baby born will die before the sin. Chocolate rain. The school books say it can't be here again. Chocolate rain. The prisons make you wonder where it went. Chocolate rain. Build a tent and say
I decided to light the Distant Manor bonfire. It's just simpler. I'm gonna be coming down here soon. Back to walking!
Forecast to be falling yesterday. Chocolate rain.
I don't even stop to grab the shit ashes. It's time for soup. And friend! But we actually can't talk to Sigurd here yet. Patches is super dead, so there will be no one to save Grey Rat if I do. Always do this. I don't know why it happens, but always do it. So I'm just gonna commit and not open the shortcut to our left. I'm just gonna blow past all these random enemies and just go straight to Pontiff. So I'm not gonna go back to the bonfire. I have the confidence. I mean, anything's possible with the power of friendship. And by that, of course, I mean motherfucking Black Hand Gothard. We can summon him or the Londor Pale Shade for the Pontiff boss fight. And now, while typically I have noticed that summoning against Pontiff doesn't help you kill him, but it does help you not get hit by his goober attacks, which I don't want to get hit by, because as you can see, I get robbed of all of my life force from 2 fucking light attacks from regular enemies. If I wasn't Embered, I would have died. Those guys are everywhere. 2 attacks. They're everywhere. But you know what? Fuck it. We ball. Me and the power of friendship. Oh, I guess Londor Paleshade isn't here. It's fine. Me and Gothard got this. We ball. Alright, we did not fucking ball. Jesus Christ, we did not ball. If you've seen my most recent short, you saw what that fucking attempt looked like. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Fuck it. We balled. For these first 2 attempts, I used Karthus Rogue to attempt to, bleed him, but I let all of it wear off while I was looking for something in my inventory, and only got to hit him, once with it. What I'm trying to say is this fight could have been much, much easier. Though we really aren't doing horrible damage. Just as long as me and Gothard can keep up consistent pressure, I don't think this'll be that bad. And you know what? If I don't say so myself, I think we're kinda cooking. Pontiff cornered Gothard! Everything's going wrong! Oh my god! He Estused through that! And while recording, this death made me angry, but looking back at it, I don't know why I dodged there. That was very obviously wrong. But hey, when have we ever beaten a boss on this character by doing something different? The answer is never. We just, hey, fuck off, I need to use the power of friendship. The answer is never. We just keep bashing our head into the same wall. And Gothard actually let me 1v1 the wall for a little bit. Things got... Oh, Christ almighty! It's fine. We just heal, and look who's there! Oh, and look, here he comes trying to be a hero. This definitely won't end in him getting fucking command grabbed. Also, how did that miss? I know elevation fucks with Dark Souls a lot, but Jesus Christ, that hit him!
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's over for you, dog. We're putting you in the contraption.
I will not allow the Pontiff to put me inside of his contraption like I am some sort of lab rat, despite having the strength, speed, and effective health of one. No, Gothard, you have to respect the phase transition! Oh, okay, it didn't hurt him that bad. I threw a lightning urn at him to try to do some damage to his clone too while he was charging it, but I think it actually might have fucking healed him. Oh hey, looky there, I have 4 health for the 3rd time in this fucking boss fight. And both Pontiff and his clone decide to giga nuke me and Sullivan. Sullivan? No, Gothard. Speaking of Gothard, he pushes with his 15 health and, goes about as well as you would expect. And I am left to wonder, he looks like a goddamn twig. How can he 1, stand up to all of my attacks, and 2, carry both of those swords around like it's no one's business? His clone fucks off that way, so I decide to just get as many attacks in, and I kill him. You know what's really scary? His clone was just about to do that fucking nuke move.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the...
I really don't know how I won that. There's actually around 3 minutes worth of footage of me contemplating how I did that. It's all just me at the bonfire. I sidestepped these magic-wielding losers, and these magic-weapon-wielding losers. Okay, fuck off, I'm doing something. Fuck off, I'm doing something. I see the face of God. I hear the trumpets of heaven. I'm just gonna go grab the Ring of Favor real quick. I did not grab the Ring of Favor real quick. I lost all of my souls. Ithriel is one of my favorite areas. The Ithriel dungeon. The Ithriel dungeon is not. If Ithriel of the Boreal Valley is a 12 box of Krispy Kreme donuts, the Ithriel dungeon and its enemies are the equivalent of a congealed tube of baker's lard. But hey, it's got some upgrade materials. It also has the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring. I don't ever want to use sorceries, but I guess I could? I swear to God, no matter how many times I go through this place, I still get lost every so often. Like right here, when I stumble upon something I shouldn't have. I'm not welcome here. I am leaving. I unlock this shortcut and eradicate a crystal lizard. Like, holy shit, I fucked that little dude up. God damn, is there a humane society in Lothric? I'm content with just running past these madmen, but this mimic drops a shard, so I have to kill him. I completely whiff a weapon art. I don't whiff my second weapon art. I get kind of lost in the sauce while killing him. I don't even get hit once. Oh, it's not like we'd survive one hit from a mimic anyways. But hey, I'll take what I can get, motherfucker. Oh, hey, look, it's the window key, I think. Yeah, let's go. I completely forgot at this point in the run that the crystal lizard and the giant right there both drop titanite chunks. So I just kind of go on my merry way. Before I am remodeled by a group of rats. They are actual fucking rodents. They should not be this difficult. I grab my bloodstain, run right past the rats, and only realize my mistake as the number casually doubles.
We're the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats.
I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules.
To be quite real with all of you, things aren't going great right now. In fact, things are going quite terribly. I am so goddamn scared right now. This is fine. We're fine. I didn't realize this until a little bit later, but we were mid-rolling this entire time. I forget what was making us do it. I think I actually have the Fallen Knight leggings on right now. But yeah, we were one weight class too high. By like 2 fucking pounds. I have no idea how I didn't notice it. Now this undead bone shard should be enough to always get us up to maximum health, which is really, really nice. But because I don't plan any runs in advance, we've run into a little problem. Sigurd's in Ithril because Patches is dead, and I need to kill a boss to get Grey Rat to come back and be saved by Sigurd. I also don't want to fight Yorm the Giant alone. Do you see where this is going? Time for suffering. Oh, okay. That was actually completely fine. I somehow avoid being invaded here. I thought that you were always invaded by an Aldrich Faithful when you walk through that door, but I guess not. Cold, desolate, and chilling. Just like the Christmas season back home. We grab our bestest buddy in the whole wide world's coal to give to Andre when we get back to Firelink. We also grab this Estus shard, because I need health. I'm scared. I am rudely interrupted by Aldrich's own basement dweller. And I have a complete fucking meltdown as I forget how to open the goddamn door. I'm sorry. It's been a while. Please. I'm going to leave when that fucking spider decides to just vape all over the exit. And as I walk past him, I can feel the mint menthol causing internal hemorrhaging in my brain. You know what? Fuck quick rolling. And in this world, it's drip or drown. And we are doing a whole lot of fucking drowning. But with the absolute best looking armor set in the game, Fight Me, we'll easily be able to take down Aldrich. Also, if you didn't know, when he does that shitty ass fucking bow attack, you can just run to the back archway of this room and not get hit. I learned this from the objectively better Dark Souls Lemon. If you haven't seen the Backlogs Challenge Run videos, I implore you to. It's a ton of fun. You know what's not a lot of fun though? This challenge run. Because I pop a consumable here thinking like, oh, you know what? Maybe a first try victory. Yeah, I get fucking one shot within the next 5 seconds. I'm demoralized and I'm de-embered. But I won't be for long. Actually, I think I'm going to remain de-embered. I don't really see a benefit. I am also going to remain demoralized. Ah, I see. It's become an issue that my health bar is the size of a fruit fly. Okay, I think we just need to upgrade our weapon. Maybe if I think hard enough, I'll teleport to some Titanite chunks. Oh, what the fuck, that worked? After a super awesome, fun Titanite collectathon, I head back to Firelink to upgrade my weapon to +6. That was nowhere near enough. I am back in Ithril. We're going to get that free money, baby. Infinite large Titanite shards with these ashes. This is sadly all that remains of our favorite edgelord residing in the Darkroot Basin. I mean, we could grab Shiva's gear. I don't want to. He's not really my favorite edgelord. Chekhov's Crest Shield. Now that we've committed to mid-rolling, we can just put this shield on and constantly have our stamina regen. Or sorry, improve our stamina regeneration. We forgot to put the new shit on. I don't know why I did this. This was a really bad idea. I'm certain you can tell how this made me feel. It's fine. It just took a couple more attempts to realize we are not made for that yet. I see a shiny in the floaty tower and I want to check it out. I completely whiff the edge and fall to my death. It's like 5 feet. I try again. This time, I only sprain my ankle. Before shattering my femur on the way down. More shiny. Hand it over. Okay, I need to kill something before I freak out. Back to Ash Lake we go. We let the ballista do all the work while we take a nap. It's a well-deserved one. Alright, we're here to kill though. And honestly, the Fallen Knight set gives us pretty good fire protection. I'm feeling pretty confident about the old Demon King. Though the numbers are slightly lower than I would like. It's about here where I truly understand where we are without scaling. It's really bad. Raw kind of compensates for it, but not much. Oh, don't mind that. I totally didn't get one shot my first try. Now, see if you can spot the mistake here. It's something Blackhand Gothard did. Didn't respect the phase transition. And I died. Remember that. Thankfully, the second attempt goes over much more smoothly. At least until the end here, where I'm kind of caught by a fucking meteor right when he's about to go into his fucking depressive nuke mode. I narrowly escape with my life. But finally, my pride has been restored. And so is my ember. And also, money I'll spend before I lose it. Hoo-hoo-hoo! I also don't think I can use anything that soul gives me. Remember in the profane capital when I grabbed that bone shard and said we were fine? We're not fine. If we're embered, we don't get back HP. But we killed that bone worm. Bone shard from the worm. Haha, time for friends. I really didn't think about the old Demon King. Since he's an optional boss, I didn't remember that I could kill him to make Grey Rat progress. But we're at the next area, now I can talk to Sigurd. We're after a new Lord Ascender now, motherfuckers. I toast with Sigurd. I'll see him again. Pretty soon, actually. Like, fairly soon. But hey, I might as well open that other shortcut while I'm still here in Ithril. I mean, it won't kill me. It will kill me. It will definitely fucking kill me. I am at level 1. I often forget. We are rotting. Our flesh is falling off our bones. We do not really mind. We get to see Sigurd of Katarina one more time. This absolute G unit also gave us a fucking Titanite slab. We can get a +10 weapon soon. Please don't harass me. I just want to go up the ladder. Please stop. I just want up. I want uppies, you fucking dick. Please. Alright. I'm chilling. I don't... What happened? I guess I'm back. Woo, Lord Ascender!
Yom, old friend. I, Siegfried of the Knights of Katarina, have come to uphold my promise. Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
You see, the issue with this boss is he is one large health bar. Homeboy has a absolute kooky amount of health. Case in point, that amount of damage right there one-shot that Elden Ring boss that we started this series with. We are going to have to fight tooth and fucking nail. Even more so than usual, because while we don't need to be Embered for Sigurd to help us out, if Sigurd dies, Sigurd is dead. And I don't think I can beat this battle using Storm Ruler. So if Sigurd ends up kicking the bucket, there is a real possibility that we will have to restart this run. Thankfully, Sigurd is fine. The only skull being split open today is mine. Health bar, fruit fly. Health bar, fruit fly. Slightly larger horsefly. Though I do think that Ember might just be enough health to survive that explosion. I really don't know, though. I really don't know. I'm banking on it. I decide to grab Storm Ruler for like the just in case. I really don't want to kill Yorm on my own, though. Rykard, the blasphemous serpent, took me like 80 fucking tries. And that guy's supposed to be better than Yorm. Why were we even worried in the first place? Sigurd has this all under control. Yeah, I don't know what else to— oh no, this is not good. Sigurd, please. Okay. I believe we're back. I believe we're so fucking back. And our bestest bestie in the whole wide world gets the final hit on his former bestest bestie in the whole wide world. I couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
My thanks. I could have not kept my promise without you.
Aw, the power of friendship. See, that's what the level 1 run was built upon me doing. Summoning people to really beat the shit out of the bosses for me. And before you go asking me, hey, you gonna redo it without summon? No, I'm not. Fuck you. No. Not doing that again. That was not nice, that was not kind, and that was not wonderful. I do not want to partake anymore. Now, I will say, it is kind of the little voices I did for the character, like the skeleton Pontiff Knight that popped up behind me, that was pretty funny. I wasn't expecting that. It's been a while since I surprised myself. I laughed at my own joke, I know, but that was pretty good. Enough beating my meat, I guess. On to the next one. Sorry, I don't have much to say about that last one. It was pretty decent. I don't really have any issues with it. Though this episode is when I started using the Fallen Knight set, and it's my favorite set in the whole game, and I love every time I use it, because I've heard that people don't like it, and I can't see why. It's great. But on to the next one. Let's keep this pain train rolling, baby. We still got 2 more stops. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of My Suffering. Boy, doesn't 4 parts look weird? Yeah, it's probably gonna be 5-part series. But hey, you guys just get to spend more time with me. And these guys, don't forget these guys. They're all still here and still beating me to an inch of my life. Can I catch a fucking break, please? The answer is absolutely not. I just have to keep going. Charge attacks and fire paper are the way to go. I'm trying to get as many charged R2s as I can out, because most attacks, if they don't kill me outright, are going to kill me in 2 shots, so I might as well play with all the health I have. I really just want this fight to be over, so I just want to do the big damage. It is a gift from the gods when he does this silly sword move. He'll just, leave his body in the open for 3 whole minutes and then get 3 attacks off. It's beautiful. But the fire phase isn't that great. All of his attacks and himself leave behind a burning trail of fire, meaning I'll take chip damage, which puts me into the health range to die from every single one of his attacks. Combine that with all of these homing bastards, and you can see why this boss fight took me 3 days. He has been zealously avoiding that entire fucking attack this entire fight. I don't know why you're using it now. I'm about to die. Well, he is trying to kill me. Never mind, that was a stupid question, but still, stop that. I wholeheartedly believed it was Jover at this point. It was Jover in my mind. It was all Jover. I actually forgot what to do when I stood up for a second because I thought I died. But finally, a gift from the gods, the doofus sword move. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god, I got it. Now, something more important than saving the world. Silver Serpent Ring for the money. Yes, we make racks here. Wait, hey, what's going on? No, wait, my money. My money. No, leave me here. I wish to be with my money. No, my money. Dancer. God, get away from me. Sorry, I forgot. I can't stand anywhere without being harassed. I tried Dancer much earlier in the run, and, oh, hey, we already talked Hawkwood, nice. It didn't go as well as planned. This time, though, I'm just gonna stock up on, like, dark resin. Just, bash my head against a wall. Like always. Hey, look at that. We're embered. The run-up's not that terrible, and I think this fight will go over relatively smoothly. We had like a +3 battle axe last time. We're fine. This is the attempt. We deal 204 damage per swing. I am delusional. This is absolutely not the fucking attempt. I shouldn't have dodged there. That was a bad dodge. I'm still angry. Okay, hold on. It was only because we didn't have Pontiff's right eye on. With the damage boost, we'll be able to... God damn you, I wanted a good run-up! Anyways, this time we're gonna be trying Bleed. With the multiple attacks, it might work out well. Shit did not work out well. I did not get one attack off on her. I'm going to use Dark Powder. And we've been able to consistently get her to around her second phase, especially when she does this move and just lets me attack her 7,000 times. I am really glad that the fights are going so much more smoothly. The other Dancer attempts, you can go back and watch them. They're not this good. I didn't have the mindset, the grind set that I learned from the Deacons. They enlightened me on the alpha male secrets of the perfected art of hitting women. But somehow, Chevin's sagely advice doesn't help me out here. Because I am immediately bisected. Did I roll? I can't tell. I've got a trick up my sleeve this attempt. The Dark Clutch Ring. It'll boost our dark attack, while slightly increasing all the damage we take. And Dancer can kill us in one hit anyways, so fuck it. Let's see what we're working with. 5 extra damage. Okay, this will totally make all the difference. Hey, wait, no, that was supposed to be a joke. We weren't actually supposed to be winning. Though we can't escape those near brushes with death, especially on these later bosses. Death is so goddamn close. But thankfully, to be able to beat this game at level 1, you don't really need to be good. You just have to have no friends. And through the power of crippling social anxiety, we finally put down Dancer of the Boreal Valley, something we've been trying to do for ages now. And that victory, boy does it feel sweet. And it was all thanks to that fucking Dark Ring. Oh my god, all of it. That 5 damage, that was it. That was the only reason we won. I'll fight the Consumed King. I won't like it, but there are a few Titanite chunks on the way, so it's not like we're going here for nothing. I try to actually play the game and am quickly reminded that no, I cannot do that. I am at level 1. I'm just grabbing my souls. There's nothing else I can do. I'm not gonna sit here and just die to that guy for 10 minutes straight. So the Consumed King's Garden is covered in toxic. This toxic will make it so I'm not at 100% health, meaning I'll have neither of the Lloyd shield rings on. This is great! Hey look, it's an Estus shard. I hope I don't forget to use that at Firelink. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Yeah, so this is what I mean. I no longer have my funny one-shot protection. I'm very scared. I will be murdered instantaneously. Though I was able to grab a few Titanite chunks from here. There's one to my left, but I'm dreadfully scared. I don't want to go grab that. I just want to go up, goddammit, please! After taking my uppies, I grab another Titanite chunk and... You know what? I could probably make it to the Lothar Castle bonfire. Fuck it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, it's not like I'm at level 1 or anything, dumbass. Isn't there an item back here? Oh, it's a wizard! I am pushing forward with the power of my trauma alone. I fucking hate wizards. And that thought is the only thing that's gonna get me to this bonfire. Hey, you know what? That actually wasn't that bad. I don't know why I'm ever scared to go, oh my god, I hate you! Get away from me! Why am I running through Lothric Castle with all of my souls still on me? I don't know. It was a really, really dumb idea. Oh yeah, that's why I wanted Titanite. And I couldn't wait. I just wanted it so bad. I am fiending for any way to increase my damage. If I can use Power Within, I will. First attempt to grab the souls goes about as well as I'd expect. They threw Lloyd talismans at my dead body. Great, now my dead body can't heal. That's awesome. Third time is the charm. Please look past the fact that that's never been true. This random guy absolutely would have stolen all of my souls had I not had the fucking Lloyd's ring on. Now watch the funniest thing ever. See? That was hilarious. Alright, I'm going to the fucking bonfire. I want that ember. It's for reasons, you know? Okay, now hear me out. The numbers are big. I didn't want to waste my one longsword. I just bought another one from Grey Rat. Though I'm only able to upgrade this one to +6. I mean, it can't matter, like, too much, can it? And if I wear the Havel ring, I can hold both of them at the same time. Though I have to give up the Pontiff ring, but, you know, I don't think I'll get more than 2 hits in on Oseros. Though we might not have to manage that weight for very long. It still kills regular enemies in 2 hits, but it does do noticeably less damage. And to things with bigger fire resistance, it's probably not going to fare that great against bosses, so I probably won't use it. Hey, there's that Estus shard I forgot to use. I was in Firelink for literally 7 minutes. This is also my 1 ember. I don't want to do this without Hawkwood. In fact, I'm not going to do this without Hawkwood. If I die, I need to get more embers. No, I don't like you. You don't get to have your cutscene. It might be hard to see, but things are already not going very fucking great. Hawkwood is doing basically no damage, and this guy moves around like a fucking bat on crack. He also has this very annoying tendency to hit twice, or hit multiple times in quick succession. Like, that's 2 hits. Usually, on a regular character, you'd be able to survive that and, you know, have to drink, you'd be at half health. That will kill me. I have a slight one-shot prevention. There's nothing to protect me against multi-hit attacks. My health bar is still the size of a goddamn fruit fly, and it still makes me angry. I mean, I'm glad we're getting through the boss fight, but why are you going into your second worst phase at 66% fucking health? Do it at half, like every other civilized person. Me and Hawkwood smack him at the same time, and it looks kinda cool until he runs through both of us like a fucking dump truck. Why are you so goddamn fast? Pick a spot, dude. He did not like that. I should not be alive. Oh god, I'm fucked. Oh god, I'm fucked. I should not have used that. Oh shit. The situation is looking pretty fucking dire. Hawkwood is the only thing keeping this man from focusing me down. And he is about to be torn in half. Wait, he has all of his health back. That man has an unending Estus flask. God damn. The king tries to America me. I escape the carpet bombing. Warriors come out to play. Oh shit. Oh hey look, Hawkwood's finally out of Estus. Jesus. Oh, he's fucking dead. Oh my god, yeah, that one worried me. You saw how much of a slog that was with Hawkwood. Imagine if I didn't have that guy. I don't know what I'd do. Howdy. I'm the guy who killed your boss. I'm gonna go grab fuck him. The Consumed King's Titanite scales. And also, maybe step into the ring with some sort of champion. That's right. We're gonna tussle with that champ. Alright, the champ may take a little bit more convincing. But, we'll do it. We'll get it done. Don't worry, we need it. It was the first attempt. Can't judge a boss by the first attempt. You know, our damage isn't terrible, 202. It's not crazy, but it's definitely not leaving much to be desired. But my god, does Champion Gundyr do so much fucking damage. Especially when he decides to go into his second phase and just bull rushes me to fucking hell. If it's happening, it's not happening alone. I'm gonna need Swordmaster. I'm going back to Lothric. I actually think I have an Estus shard here. Right under this bridge, right? Oh, yeah, I don't really need that. I'm searching for upgrade materials. I want that one. Yoink! This is a fun run-up with an average amount of enemies. Totally normal. God, this run-up's terrible. They just all see me. Wait a minute. All see me? Oh yeah. It's big brain time. Oh, shit, they knew! Oh, they know! How the hell they know? Alright, I feel pretty confident. I can pop an ember here. We'll be fine. There's no one chasing me. Whatever. I died last time, but it's chill. We'll get to Gundyr. We'll summon Swordmat. God damn you! I hate you, and I'm not fighting you like I fought Hodrick. Okay, we only have one dog on us. What is that? What is that noise? What is going?
You can't escape me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth!
I'm worried, okay? You would be too. I ember up and slowly clear out all the enemies in this area, only to find out Swordmaster Summon Sign is actually not here. What is going on? Alright, back to Firelink, I guess. It's been a long time coming, and I really don't know why it has. This is going to be a very easy fight. You weren't supposed to see this. This is a very easy fight. What do you mean? Just look, I killed him in like one hit. Look. Why did I not kill him? This would have been easy. Alright, we finally get to see how well the power of friendship fares against Champion Gundyr. The answer is not well. Not well at all. He is actually getting cooked very heavily and very quickly by Champion Gundyr. And I'm physically too slow to save him. He's getting crushed! Yay, that summon I just did all that work for did next to nothing. I bet you can tell how this phase went. Not good! What am I attacking? His fucking shadow? Though I can bask in how thankful I am that Swordmaster does some damage. After Hawkwood's less than stellar DPS during the Osiris boss fight, I kind of want someone who can swing his sword. And I get ripped away like a goddamn Civil War monument. Wait, I'm alive! Oh my god, I can... My third ember and attempt goes great! Until Swordmaster gets split in half. That's when Gundyr turns all of his phase 2 attention onto me and completely fucking kills me with one move. I highly dislike this. I don't need Swordmaster. I can do this myself. Summons increase the boss's health. That's why he just seems so fucking tanky. Hahaha! I was wrong. I was so fucking wrong. Woo! Yeah! More animal rights abuse! Yeah, let's go! Ah, shit, it's PETA! I catch a live grenade with my face and prove that I am better to the 4 hollows that stand in my way. I also put this fire weapon to some use. I am laughing so damn hard. Oh, yeah, this kind of works. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we found the one use for this sword. It may sting just a little bit. Don't worry. I'm a trained medical professional. The immolation of all of your flesh is actually very common for this procedure. I do not expect to get jumped by half of the denizens of this entire universe, but lo and behold, there they are. I also didn't expect to take 3 fall damage and actually die. But there's a first for everything. Yeah, I know you say I died, but I don't think I should have. I almost walk into the pearly gates myself after I get hit in the head with a Lothric greatsword. That motherfucker hit me for that much damage in less than a second. Without the Lloyd ring, this run would actually probably be impossible. I am actually being chased. I'll grab the elevator in a second. I've got a night ring to go grab. The night ring is one of those funny stat boosting rings in the game, and it gives us a whole +5 to our strength. Only issue is it's at the sunlight altar. Started by... I don't need it. I do not need the night ring right now.
When you get to
to hell, tell him Viper sent you.
No, that's cool. I did not want to use the elevator anyways. Alright, I'm back. Jesus Christ, this thing takes forever. I gotta remember to hit the button when I fucking get to the top. Because it is like a 40-second long elevator ride. Alright, boss. Let's see what you're made of. I'm not necessarily worried about Dragon Slayer armor. I think I can dodge what... Oh. I can't believe I'm waiting for an elevator in a video game. I'm going to have to do this so many times. Okay, I'm back, and this time, everything will go smoothly. Yeah, look at that. Smooth as hell. Smooth as butter. We're not even doing terrible damage. I mean... He's doing terrible damage, though. Jesus Christ! New plan. There's no way any amount of armor is going to protect me from that man's attacks. Yeah, the return of quick rolling. No, yeah, I had to do this every time. Alright, not terrible. Got like a fifth of his health down. Shouldn't be that bad. You know, god damn it. I was about to say, I'm scared of Phase 2 more than Phase 1. And so begins our epic collectathon. We need Titanite scales for an unspecified project, and the red tearstone ring, for obvious reasons. Oh, I wasn't recording, but I went and grabbed the night ring. It's a secret Mouska tool. It will come in handy later. I drop down to kill this other dragon, and am hit by a ball of liquid cancer, almost killing me instantaneously. After its death, we return to Firelink. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is my secret little project. Now that we have the Night Ring, our strength is technically high enough when we two-hand it to use the profaned greatsword. That's right, I never told any of you bitches I had this. This is what we'll use to kill the champ. And before you take down any good champ, you gotta have a good training montage. Excuse me, are we fat rolling? Oh shit, oh Jesus Christ. Emergency ring switch, oh no. It's fine, it's just one big lizard. We can fat roll against him. I'm good at Dark Souls sometimes.
Rain. The school books say it can't be here again. Chocolate rain. The prisons make you wonder where it went. Chocolate rain. Build a tent and say the world is dry. Chocolate rain. Zoom the camera out and see the light. Chocolate rain. Forecast to be falling yesterday. Chocolate rain. Only in the past is what.
Though we won't use it in the goddamn fight. Look at that weapon art. Isn't it so cool? It's so fucking cool. This is such a cool weapon. I can't believe I've never used it. Okay, if I die to a ravenous crystal lizard, I might just uninstall this video game. Hey, where'd the Tazon Day go?
The day chocolate rained made you turn your head the other way. Chocolate rain is quickly crashing through your veins. Chocolate rain using you to fall back down again.
And with that +4 greatsword and the power of friendship, well, I think the champ's going down. Now let's see what kind of damage we're working with. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my god, we're dealing a normal amount of damage. And when we can get those charged heavies off, that's good damage for a regular run, man. Though I whiff 2 heavies completely and kill Swordmaster. Yay. I have 1 ember left. Woo! It's definitely helping. And I think if we smash our heads into it, we could do it, but... God, I don't know what's different about Gundyr, but... Probably the run-up. No, it's the run-up. Yeah, it's the run-up. I hate this run-up. I'm not gonna do that run-up as many times as I did Aldrich. I'm not doing it. We, in reality, have 1 more attempt, because that's how many times we can summon Swordmaster before I don't want to go fucking looking for embers anymore. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna use our ember and pray to God. Yes, it is my friend. Perhaps he will draw Gundyr's aggro. No, wait, not like that, not like that! Aside from that kick in the head, It's working? I think we broke him. I really think we broke him. This is utterly ridiculous. Oh my god. We're winning. Oh my god, we're winning! Gundyr does eventually take the fight to his arena, but by that point, there's not much he can do. I mean, I guess he can do that, but that was a telling thrust I should have parried. I really thought Swordmaster was gonna die, but no. In fact, he's the one to kill the champ. Am I mad that my summon killed the boss? No! I'm glad the boss is dead. I despise confrontation. I am not going to mess with these Black Knights, especially when I have this many loose souls on me. I want those. And I mean, I guess I have enough money to buy Artorias' set. If you weren't aware, with the coiled sword fragment that you get out of the bonfire here, you can actually give it to the okay, the bird's not here. Hold on. You can give it to the bird and she'll give you a whole Titanite slab. This one will allow me to upgrade my long sword to +10. We are reaching levels of damage I previously thought not possible. So that was essentially a slugging match versus me and Edex Gundyr. I mean, really, all the other fights went surprisingly smoothly, and we finally got to show off kind of what I wanted to do since the beginning. A big kind of slight min-max guide for Dark Souls, because at level 1 you gotta get creative, and that shows other people how to get creative and, you know, how to boost their stats by the most they can with what limited options they may have. And how do you figure that out except you limit your options to no fucking levels? Also, I forgot to mention it, but the last episode and this episode have some of the first recorded uses of Chocolate Rain in the Lemon Reviews channel history. That is monumental. I do think I've elucidated on this in the past in like a comment or something, but the reason I use Chocolate Rain is because even when he originally uploaded it, Tazon Day said that so long as you credit him, it's a song you can use wherever, whenever, so long as he gets proper credits in the work. And that's really cool. I like the song and it has a good message. Oh, also, we're heading into the last episode. It's been really fun. I'm glad to re-experience these with you. It's been... Honestly, I am violently cringing. I hope you're entertained. I really do. But if you're laughing at me and not with me, I 100% understand. That was torture. It was torture to do, and now it's torture to watch. Though this last one, I do actually think that this last one is a pretty good video. You know, I actually have the Dark Souls font by now. And it also, McLovin is so cool. I actually haven't played with him in quite some time, but I actually started playing with him after this interaction online. He's a great guy. He is also terrific at Dark Souls, and I would not have been able to get this challenge done if it wasn't for him. So one more big thanks to McLovin. Here we go. It's the last episode. I hate to see you guys go, but here it is. I've gotten a little bit more crafty since we've last met. I have peak electric resistance. He only does about a quarter of my health bar with each attack, which is still terrible. But finally, we do enough damage to put this guy into phase 2. Immense progress. More so than we've seen in the past, I don't know, few hours of attempts at the last few bosses. The Pilgrim Butterflies actually almost hit me with one attack, but the Dragon Slayer armor completely eats it. Thank you, buddy. We're pushed into a corner with low healing and no health remaining. We are scrambling for anything we can do to keep our puny selves alive. But not too much later, Dragon Slayer armor goes down for good. That was witchcraft. Nothing but. We stock up on red bug pellets because I do not want to get eaten by the Twin Princes for 20 hours again. Restore our drip from whatever the fuck this is. Pray to God the NPC is actually there. Oh, praise the Lord. The Grand Archives goes exactly as you'd expect. I grab some Titanite scales, which I'll probably never use, and dunk my head in this mysterious white liquid. It's fine, it actually keeps me safe from perverts. We grab those bitch-made witches' locks and immediately throw them aside for the pyromancy power within. This pyromancy will increase our damage for the slight downside of giving us terminal illness. I hate the crystal sage with a goddamn passion. What the fuck even happened here? Back at it again, only to get completely fucking cucked once more. He's infinite comboing me! I finally dodged the move for once in my fucking life, and am able to take out all of my pent-up anger on the crystal sage. You guys ready for a cardio workout? Because we are just fucking hoofing it, dude. We do not give a shit about any enemy in our way, any items. Stone cold, straight past those crystal lizards. We grab our final bone shard for the very last time, and head outside to our ultimate betrayal. Apparently, after the witch hunting business went through, Gothard has started to hate my guts. I'm not even gonna fuck with him. I'm just going to the boss. Look at this fucking dumbass, not grabbing the 20,000 souls he walked over. I finally open the shortcut and prepare for one of the worst fights of my fucking life. The first attempt went swimmingly. I wish I had the first phase. We did pretty alright, but we didn't have enough Estus to keep surviving all of these hits. We are doing wacko damage to both Lothric and Lorien, but we have 2 flasks remaining, and it doesn't take long to go from 2 to 1, and from 1 to none. I can still do it. I'll just need to full send. I never learn. I wonder if I die trying it again. Time for flask. And now you can see that I'm very, very close to making one of the worst decisions I've ever made. I wasted a whole Titanite slab making the Ethereal Straight Sword +5. Don't ask me why. I saw that the numbers were lower. Just, thought it might work. It was so bad I didn't even actually use it on the boss. Instead, using the Profane Greatsword again, I get bisected again by the same move doing the exact dumb thing I was doing beforehand. Alright. We're back to fucking basics, raw longsword, infused with dark. I'm not leaving. We are already having issues with the boss. We are actually not doing terrible damage, and I have a good understanding of Lorien's moveset from my hours of hair-pulling attempts from the boss run, and it actually doesn't take that long to get Lorien into phase 2. Despite a near brush with death at the very beginning of the fight, we are doing kind of alright for ourselves. We have our dodges down, and we're doing some decent damage. My resin ran out, so I reapply. Second attempt is going much better. I only want to pull out about half of my hair this time. In fact, I am keeping more and more of my hair as his health bar drops. We are going sicko mode. Oh no, oh god! He decides to hide out in the corner for a bit, and it does actually make it very hard to dodge attacks. I'm super scared. Especially after figuring out he has a one-shot. I am not fucking around here. Ah! Oh wait, what? Why didn't it do it that time? Well, remember all that time we took to beat optional boss Champion Gundyr? It was for that beautiful Prisoner's Chain Link, which raises our vigor, vitality, and endurance by 5, allowing me to survive even some kookier attacks than normal. Oh, and this chump's dead. Please, just turn around one more time. Oh my god, fuck yes! Oh! Twin princes are normally so easy. Why have they been so hard? Oh, speaking of typically, not much note bosses that are gonna take hours, we have the Soul of Cinder next. Not even gonna show you most of these attempts. This was the best one I got from the first day of killing the Soul of Cinder. This was the best one! We are absolutely not using the right weapon, am not ready for that shit, and do not have the right gear. I purchased Artorias' set and the Zweihander a little bit back, and I'm going to put them to good use now. We accidentally take one too many perk 30s and end up in Snake Hell. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of liking this moveset, but it does kind of make me feel like we could just use the Profane Greatsword. No, Mom, I'm not using lightning gems. I just sell them. Not even 3 seconds later, I am instantly disemboweled by a man-serpent. Boy, do I fucking love Archdragon Peak. We go ahead and rest at the bonfire. I guess not. Several herpes-ridden snake men attempt to sell me their oil. I don't want it, and I don't want whatever they have. At least I'm able to light the bonfire this time. Imagine dragons? No need. I try to change some equipment around a fast roll and pay for my horrendous joke in the form of blood. Second attempt I commit to the mid-roll and it goes much, much better. Though I do forget I need dex boosting rings on to wield the Zweihander, and I don't really want to fuck up this plunging attack. Nevertheless, I don't, and the Ancient Wyvern goes down pretty quickly. Fairly standard. But I can't use any of the goddamn souls! I'm trying to put on the symbol of avarice in the silver serpent ring, but the menu isn't opening. And then I am teleported away, again, once away, whisked away from money! I will have my day in court! I upgrade the Zweihander to +8, and I can't help but feel like I've made a poor decision. 'Tis no matter, I'm not fighting anything here anyways! I grab the Thunder Stoneplate ring, this'll come in handy later, but I am quickly and unceremoniously thrown on the Barbie by this dragon. Right now, I'm here for the Dragon Chaser's ashes. I don't want any trouble! After about 20 attempts with the Zweihander, I'm going for the Deep Battle Axe. It does extra dark damage with the Soul of Cinder is slightly weak to dark, so maybe it'll work. It's +8. Jesus fucking Christ! Where can a guy get Titanite chunks? Interspersed between all of these Archdragon Peak exploration is hours of Soul of Cinder attempts. They all look worse than this. I do not know why this boss became the most difficult thing in the world for me, but he quickly did, each and every time. Where can I get more? I'm at a loss. Where do I get Titanite chunks that I don't have to pay 80 million souls to get them? Yeah, I forgot the path to the Dread Keep was right next to me. These fuckers drop like 2 to 3 pieces of Titanite each time they die, and you can get a special 8,000 damage plunging attack on them. They are awesome for farming Titanite chunks. Only took me about like 10 minutes of doing this shit to get like 16. And here, standing in the sand, I must tell you the truth. I gave up. There was no way I was going to beat the Soul of Cinder alone. So I wasn't gonna be fucking alone, boys! This is one of the many people who responded to my cry for help. Jagger AC. I don't have the footage of the fight, but we lost. Not handedly. Jagger was great. I just sold the bag. And then someone else responded. FLA McLovin. Oh yeah. Now this is big brain time. McLovin tried to buff me. I have 7 IQ and went into the fog gate. McLovin is like level 400, but he's scaled down so much he's doing damage like me. I pray to every god imaginable that we can fucking do this. Holy fucking shit. Are we kinda doing him in? I've used one Estus Flask this entire fight. He uses his stupid asshole shockwave move twice in a row, and we absolutely capitalize on the given opportunity to beat the absolute living shit out of him. Wait, what the fuck is McLovin doing? He's fucking spinning around like a fucking Beyblade. I'm not gonna let the Soul of Cinder let my boy rip like that again. We charge in for our honor, our pride, and my sanity, and get him to phase 2. This is incredibly promising. You know what's not promising? My super powerful summon getting fucking yoinked! Thank Christ he had Tears of Denial. I probably would have been able to kill him from here, but I'm not certain. We are working him, and I am in no way getting too aggressive. Oh boy. The fact that I still have flesh on my bones confuses me. After that, I am terrified of being one-shot and put on Lloyd's shield ring. McLovin can do the goddamn damage, and do the damage we do. We blow through his health bar like it's a pack of Newports. And finally, after days of fucking bashing my head against this wall, he's dead. He's actually fucking dead. Huge thank you to McLovin, Jagger AC, and the other few who offered their help, like Steady Warrior 30, Crack 8 Green, Jason Reaper, and Kimmel 20S. And because I have such a wonderful sunbro helping me out, yeah, we might as well clean up. Sir, we've been hearing some complaints about illegal chicken roosting. Would you happen to know anything about— Holy shit! The Nameless King keeps asking us what birds we are referring to. We keep looking at him like he's a fucking dumbass. His chicken then attempts to cook our goose, which is absolutely not very appreciated. Listen, man, technically I do more damage to the Nameless King than him, but I need a summon, especially someone as good as the game as McLovin to kill the King of the Storm. There's just no way I'm going to be able to consistently kill that chicken. Show that big fowl who the real King of the Storms is, and get the strangest way to flex your calves in history. Alright, we fucking see him, dude! Chill the fuck out! Time for the real fight with the real chicken wrangler. For as far along a boss as this is, we are doing some pretty kooky damage with this deep battle axe. It's not good, but it's something. And hey, looky there, I actually partake in the fight this time. And with the combined damage from me and McLovin, the Nameless King is actually gonna be pretty easy. There are some slight moments of hesitancy and moments of sheer terror, but we make it pretty quickly and really unscathed to phase 2. I truly do not know how the game expected me to dodge that move. And now I am healing as he is charging right at me. Perhaps it is Jover. Nay, McLovin is good at the game. Oh, Jesus Christ, McLovin, we win. Oh God. No, we actually do win. This shit go hard. Proving once and for all, yes, you can beat Dark Souls 3 at level 1. Again, big thank you to McLovin. And the absolute demon that is Jagger AC. Without you two, this run would not have been possible. Would like to thank you all for watching this ultimate path of suffering. I'm a goddamn idiot, and can't wait to do another challenge just as hard as this one. And I hope to see you all whenever that happens. Bye-bye, fellas. Okay, I know I already said my piece, but that ending kind of caught me off guard. It was weird. It was so abrupt. Really quickly, when I say the Soul of Cinder took me hours, I was on that boss for about fucking 3 weeks, and then it became inconceivable because I think I was there. I think I was there by the time I had part 4 out, but I hadn't started doing it. But when I started doing it, it was so bad. It was terrible. Man, that was a shitty run. That was a shitty boss. I'm so glad it's over. And now we can look back on it and think fondly of it. Only because it's over and can never haunt me again. Anyways, for real though, thanks for sticking around this long. If you have, and thanks, really. It's been a blast to go through these with you guys. Again, it's been great. I've had a great time. Even though I've sounded terrible through the entirety of it, it really wasn't all that cringy. I was shitty, I admit it. I was terrible at what I'm doing. Hell, I'm still terrible now. But we get better. We try really hard. And I hope it works. If it doesn't, just tell me to go suck a dick in the comments. It doesn't hurt my feelings any. Except all the time it does. I'm kidding, of course. Alright. Be good people. Have a great rest of your day, night, evening, whatever. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one, whatever the fuck that might be.